Hello guys, how you doing today? I almost caught this video on time. I'm saying I caught this video, like I'm trying to catch something, like a Pokemon or something like that, not like a STI or something like that. But either way, I apologize for like the inconvenience of not having videos to look at. I know I do have some supporters out there, and I do appreciate the people who do watch my videos every time I do upload one. I really do. But this is, I think, week 4. It's either week 3 or 4. I'm getting very close to the first 2 pages being the most recent stuff, and then by then we should have Fortuna content by the end of that week or the week after that week. So in the next video I'm going to be doing the first 2 pages showing the most recent of all this new stuff, and I have to go look back because I didn't know if I was filtering it by most recent or most popular. I think I did filter it by most popular by accident, but I'm gonna just go ahead and get into the meat potatoes of the video, which you guys all came here to see, the skins. Alright, so let's look at this entry from some long time ago made by Nox. This is Voice Stalker Colombo. I actually don't hate this Limbo design at all. You really look at it, he looks like a wizard. He's already is a void magician, and this makes him look more like a dark type of magician. Not saying like Yu-Gi-Oh or anything, but it looks like a dark magician, like honestly. And I thought this skin looks pretty cool. Sadly, it never came into the game, but it was posted on December 24th, 2017, so almost a whole year ago. Take away like 3 months. And look where it grossed. It grossed 49k visitors and 554 current favorites. Hey, look at that. I was spot on. Somebody said Dark Magician too. That's what it looks like though. Exactly look like Dark Magician. Another skin by one of my favorite Tennogeners, Yardas Ionitis skin. So this skin, you've probably seen it before you looked at any of my older videos. This is one of the few Nidus skins we ever came across in this game. And Yardas made the first one. And all it really is, honestly, is a kind of neon-ish Nidus, but it looks cool. It reminds me of Wetworks Halo helmet. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna just show you real quick. I know y'all can tell you guys to like just Google this yourself, but I want to show you guys this helmet because this is one of the sexiest helmets I have in Halo 4. This is the Wetwork helmet. I like the helmet a lot. It was one of my favorites. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Wetwork helmet from Halo. So how the design right there looks like, I really like this skin a lot. Not many people seem to like it enough. Also, this whole thing right here reminds me of Glacius from Killer Instincts. So that's another reason why I like that. Next up, we got Nia Donna made by my boy Yardas. It's a pretty nice Nia. It's a giant cape or a giant drape, depending on how you look at it. But I like it. It's pretty like celestial looking cape. I like it a lot. If it would have came to the game, that'd been nice. Also, to show back on the Nidus skin, that one got 88k visitors. Still no love for it coming into the game. Eventually, hopefully so. But time will tell. This one, look at that. Posted November 6, 2017, just about last year, around the same time. Updated May 20th. And 157k visitors, unique visitors, and 4,733 unique visitors. I mean, favorites. So right in there, you're seeing that this skin is definitely, this skin and this Sindana are definitely hitting the higher numbers for favorites. And then next up we got Canoe's Wukong Mithra skin. The Wukong skin, I know I talked about it in my last video, but I'm indifferent about this skin. I don't hate it, nor do I like it. If it came to the game, I wouldn't buy it. But I mean, I'm okay with Canoe's work. This one just is usually the stuff Canoe makes is a hit or miss with me. This one is kind of in between. Like, I'm not leaning towards it, nor am I leaning against it. At first I was leaning against it, but at this point, I mean, it's not a bad design. I'm just not feeling that much. With 60k unique visitors and 700 favorites. last updated on May 31st, originally September 6, 2017, so last year. Most of these things are all a year old. Now we got another skin up here made by Yardas. This is Ion Necros. I eventually hope that they give Yardas some love and get at least some of his skins in the game, preferably the Nidus one. Maybe the Necros one. The Necros is definitely one of the better looking ones. Or maybe that Vault one that I showed in the last video. But got like 42k visitors and then 563 favorites. It was posted on August 20th, 2017. So that's basically 9 months ish. I wanted to post this one or show this one off because this is definitely for anybody who's a Mirage fangirl. It's basically a ship based off of Mirage, and I mean, that's all there is to it. Made by Polygon Monster. Yeah, okay. That's all. It's 22k visitors and 299 favorites. Next up we have... Okay, so this is an older version of it, but I'm going to show it off anyway because, I mean, honestly, whatever version that you choose to pick can come into the game, and I kind of like this one slightly better. So this is Beastbusters Tucson NASA Blade of the Lotus Donner. This is the one that he made for, as you can tell, Zephyr. It has 79 unique visitors and 1,337 favorites, so it's pretty much on the high end of the stuff that was liked, and it was made on March 6th of this year, so very early on this year. Next we got another piece by Canoe. This is Vault Cerberus skin. As I stated in the last video, if you have watched it, I don't really like these types. I do like what she did with the horn though. That's a lot better. I'm not really feeling, to a certain degree, like these type of skins that Canoe makes, because I mean they just look weird. Like, I don't like the Karma Markrai skin, but I understand it's a line of skins. I'm not really feeling them. But this is the Cerberus Vault skin made by Canoe with 34k visitors and 594 favorites. This is the Cerberus Tonfa that Canoe made to go with that skin, and I mean, as you can see, that's all there is to it. Not 29k unique visitors, 380 favorites. Next up we got the Rohua Sindana made by Master Noob. I really like this Sindana a lot because he really promoted it in a nice way. Like that shot right there that they used in Captura definitely made that Sindana look a lot cooler. It's a pretty nice. I like the fabric on it, and I also like the designs that he put at the end of it. The designs are pretty cool, and this part right here, the shiny bits, or the metallic parts, are colorable, making it even cooler. And then you also can have these two energy colors right here that you could change. That makes it a lot more customizable. But just all in general, this Sindana definitely made it look cool. I would definitely rock that on one of my skinnier frames. And next up we got Cantock Grax Polon. This is made by Faven, as you could tell, Grax. We didn't get it into the game, surprisingly, actually, because this was supposed to come with, I believe, Haro. Yeah, it's supposed to come with Haro because it matches his belt. Usually we get everything in a set when it comes to Faven as of like his better work. So like we got the Zephyr Grax skin with the sword that came with it, and then we got the Vauban Grax skin, and I do believe we got the daggers. I say I do believe. We got to double check on that one. But we didn't get this thing for Haro. Yeah, we didn't get the weapon for Haro. I'm double checking the page so you guys can see. Yeah, so look, we got the dagger skin, but we didn't get the polearm. So I think the polearm was just kind of forgotten there, because it's literally like the only thing that Faven made that didn't get into the game. Really feel like it's gonna eventually get into the game. It has 43 unique visitors and 498 favorites. So I mean, eventually I'm pretty sure we're gonna get it into the game, so I'm not really worried about that one. But it's a pretty good looking skin. I really like it a lot. Too bad you can't use it on your Zaws. I like the flame that comes out of each side, and the blades right here look all rusty and tattered a little bit. I find that very cool. And next we got Canoe's, I'm gonna try to pronounce this correctly, Ocesius. Yeah, I think that's Ocesius Jaw. And I don't mind this one actually. depends on what colors you pick. Like, you can make it look very, very creepy. I'm pretty sure you can make it look a lot creepier than what it can be by just messing with some of the colors. It's like a mask, but the mask is also transparent. So the design of it actually is cool to me. With 51K unique visitors and 974 favorites, posted on August 18th this year. So 2 months ago. Oh, that's 2 months ago? About 2 months ago or something. Then we got Disarming Heaven Blade made by my boy, Led 2012. If you don't know, Led is one of my favorite Tennogeners. Love his work. Him and Damon Star make some pretty good stuff together. This sword skin, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to go with like the Sindana he made some time ago. I really like it a lot. Also, it matches the Gara Warframe, as you can tell with the glass on it and stuff like that. But this is a heavy sword. So stuff like Galantine and Grand Prime. We just got Grand Prime, so that fits on Grand Prime too. But yeah, next up we have, oh yeah, my bad. We got 16K visitors and 190 favorites. So not that popular, but I still like it. August 18th, whenever it was posted, and then that's kind of better than some things that we got. Not so as far as I would say, it's not as good as some of the things we got in the whole year. Now, this is one of my most anticipated items that I believe personally will have to get in to round 15. And if not, I can see a bunch of fanboys that I'm going to bring together to ride at DE's headquarters in Canada. Don't take me serious when I say that, but we need the skin into the game. Now, this is not even the skin right here. This is the Sindana for it. This is Night Hunter MZ3 Sindana for Nidus, or to match the Nidus skin he made. We got 26K visitors with 1,246 favorites. And this was made on August 14th, 2 months ago, when we got 28K unique visitors. That's crazy. Now, let's show off the skin. Oh, my. So this skin, the Night Hunter Nidus skin, it looks, when I first saw this, it reminded me of Jeepers Creepers. I won't lie to you, but a cooler version of it. It's like a bat mixed with a demon mixed with a, I don't know what to call it, but I like it in its way. It's like Nidus reimagined, and I really like those type of skins in general. I feel like this is like a final boss in like a World of Warcraft game or something. Or not a final boss, but a boss battle or something like that. I like the design of it a lot. It looks really cool. We got 60K unique visitors with 2,000 current favorites. That's really fucking high if you didn't know. Because some of the popular items get like 50K or above. And this one is at 60K, and it was just released like 2 months ago. So it's very popular. I'm definitely seeing this one making it into round 15. Otherwise, I'm going to have to pull out another rant video. Then we got Zaruka Arca Plasma skin by late 2012. It's a pretty basic looking shotgun skin, but the colors on it really makes me like this a lot. Like just the base colors and how it fades in and out. I love stuff like that. I like things that is two-tone, basically. Two-tone colors, skins are pretty nice to look at. And then we got 22 unique visitors and 310 current favorites. It was made August 12th. So even though it was like 2 months ago, that's a example. That's pretty good for like 2 months time, 22K. And then we got Hidodama sword skin by Void Punch. I like this sword skin a lot. Even though we got so many weapons this time around, I'm not surprised that we didn't get this sword skin. But this is a pretty good looking damn sword skin. We got 47K unique visitors and 482 favorites. So that's a lot, really, entirely. That's a lot. Next up, we got another skin by Yardas. Yardas Ion Excalibur 2.1. So I won't lie, it's not one of my favorite of Yardas' skins, but it's a nice looking Excalibur skin. Now, tune in for next week's bunch of Tennogen items. You're gonna see my favorite skin made by Yardas, which I anticipate is gonna make it into round 15. And then by the end of the video, or the end of the week, probably when we get Fortuna, I'm gonna do a video showcasing what I believe to be in round 15. By the way, this one right here. This color scheme right here makes me, it really does the skin justice. Like, with those blacks and reds, the skins wasn't really looking that nice. But we're looking at it like this, with those colors, it looks a lot better, in my opinion. The white definitely makes this, complements the skin, as well as the blue right here in the face. It shows you what you can customize from it. And also, it's just a nice feel to the skin. The skin, I don't know how to describe it, but it just has a feeling to the skin that makes it look unique and kind of cool at the same time. But yeah, this is Yacht's Ion Excalibur skin. I haven't yet to see that that weapon. Actually, you know what? This whole thing right here, this picture of it, reminds me of Devil May Cry 4. It reminds me of the angels who were really demons in Devil May Cry 4. That's what it reminds me of. With 62k unique visitors and 778 current favorites. Surprisingly, that's not bad. That's a good bit of current favorites from when it was actually made, which was July 25th, and then updated on August 13th. So that's pretty good amount actually. I know I saw the comment about having too many Excaliburs, but at the same time, it's not about having too many of one skin, it's having what you like in the game. Alright, so this is Ion Rhino 2.1, the updated version of it, and I don't really fuck with Rhino like that, but I can say that the skin definitely looks unique in places. Like, I think my personal opinion about Rhino is that Rhino is too clunky of a frame to even like that much. I don't like the aesthetics of Rhino at all. He's just like really bulky, and that's not really attractive to me. But for you guys who do like Rhino, tell me you like this skin. Do you find this cool? I like the body part right here. Everything above the torso right here and going towards the neck and the face and stuff like that, I found that pretty cool. But other than Rhino's like thick thighs, I don't like it. But the face and stuff like that, and the chest, that chest and face and stuff looks pretty cool. With 48k or 46k visitors and 401 favorites. And we got our next item made by Canoe. It's part of the Mithra line of skins. I'm sorry, I just burped a little bit. But this is a part of the Mithra line of skins made by Canoe. I really like the Mithra skins. Definitely growing on me, I will say that. At first I didn't like them, but then I really started to like them a lot after like the next, I think, 2 to 3 skins you're gonna see. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. That one right there really made me like it a lot. I like this one too. I also like Nova a lot, so I would definitely buy Playboy Bunny Nova as a skin if it came into the game. And we're sitting at 46k unique visitors and 649 favorites. This skin was made on July 18th of this year. Next up, we got Coromant Mithra skin, like I said, growing on me. This is actually my favorite Mithra design, and surprisingly, it really didn't come into round 14. This is also one of the items I highly anticipate to come into round 15 because of the simple fact that, look at those damn visitors! It had 109k unique visitors and 2,722 current favorites. If that does not make it into the 15, then we're gonna organize a civilized group of people to put our opinions on pieces of papers outside of businesses. But yeah, this skin is pretty good. I like it a lot. I would definitely buy for Cora, even though I don't like Cora like that, but it will make me want to use Cora because I have a nice looking skin on her. And next up we have A's Luna Heavy Blade. I mean, to be pretty straightforwardly, it's a heavy blade skin. Looks like a Nagatama. Not Nagatama. It's a Adachi. I meant to say Adachi. That's a giant sword. So basically, I mean, I would see why they wouldn't put it in the game because it's a giant sword. I really like this color scheme. That color scheme for it right here, phenomenal. This blade skin actually looks really, really good. I wouldn't mind it at all. But the simple fact that we're supposed to be getting like a giant Adachi in the game and it kind of looks similar, I would see why they wouldn't want to add it into the game. I like this skin a lot. It was made on June 12th originally and then updated on August 1st. And it has 142k unique visitors and 2,000 favorites. Sounds like another piece of work over here on the workshop, you know? So what that tells you, expect to see it in round 15 or at least in my round 15 video that I'm gonna make. Now this is Beastbusters' other to Nasa V2 Blade of the Lotus and Donner. I want to go back a little bit, backtrack a little bit, and then see if I can find the first one, so I can put it right next to each other and compare the votes. I know I should have closed these things out as I went. Jesus. There we go. So, same person, May 23rd on this one, 105k unique visitors, 2.5k favorites. So let's see which one is the most popular out of all of them. Well, I think that's a no contest victory right there. This one is definitely more popular. The energy on the wings itself definitely gives it probably the advantage. And also, it has a color shift effect? I didn't know that. So with that being said, that definitely automatically makes it a lot cooler. So that's a pretty good one. And I'm pretty sure I voted for this already, even though I'm not logged in currently. But I'm gonna make sure I vote for that one again if I didn't. Let me go back to where I was. We were all the way right here. Nope, one more. Alright. Oh, I didn't even know I had it on my list. Look at that. So this is what I actually think will go into round 15. Also, it's my favorite skin that Yardas has made so far. By far. It's the best. I really like this skin again. This is Iron Frost version 2.1. He updated it after the Tennogen, or actually I think right before Tennogen round 14 finalized. The skin itself reminds me of Crisis 3. Also reminds me of Stormtroopers to a certain degree, and also reminds me of Darth Vader all at the same time. So the skin itself just kind of pays homage to a lot of stuff to me. Like this right here reminded me of Stormtrooper, and then the all black one reminded me of Darth Vader, but the helmet itself reminds me of Crisis. But all in all, this is a sexy looking skin. Like this skin looks to me like Frost if he became a bounty hunter or something like that and became more of a badass. And it's sitting at 99k unique visitors and 1,834 current favorites. So yeah, a lot. Alright, and I don't remember if I did put this in the last video. I'm pretty sure I did, but I'm sorry for putting it back up in here. But I'm gonna go run through it. It's just an Arsenal Shiv helmet made on May 21st this year. 24k unique visitor, 205 favorites, and then the last but not least, we have a Pep Inaris alt helmet. Now at first I thought this was like a Pharaoh helmet, but then I like looked at it more, and I won't lie to you, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Not to be offensive to him, I just really don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. I genuinely, okay, actually this right here, that helped a little bit. He has a face, but I mean I honestly could not see the face without him coloring it like that. So I see now that the helmet, if I could get the first image of it, like straightforward. So yeah, you see he has a face right there. So it's actually like an actual Pharaoh. So after noticing that, it's a bit better, but at the same time, like, I guess the colors, the default colors for it are just like too similar. So it's not good. But this right here looks good. I actually don't mind that. That looks pretty good. I will fuck with that. It's sitting at oh, it's made by Hydroxide? It's at 15k visitors and 65 favorites. So it's like really low on the list. But like that's everything I have for week 4 Tennogen. I'm sorry for making the video long. I put a lot of items in there because I wanted to go through these 2 pages as much as I can. I'm gonna try to keep the same format so it doesn't get too confusing. And I hope you guys have a nice day, and I hope you enjoyed the video up to this point, if you made it all the way to this point. And stay tuned, because Fortuna is gonna probably be here by next week or the week after. Alright, bye.